Hello, Ania.
Hello, Malwina. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you too. I have a couple questions about our working together on the app. I would like this app to look in a certain way and work in a certain way. So
I'll be happy to answer all the questions you have.
yeah, I would like to know how the team would look like, what kind of people will be in the team working on the app.
Yes, of course. Well, actually, I know that you've already had some basic information on the whole team consistency, but I would love to explore a little bit more the UX role positions. As I'm the leader of the UX team here in Intent, and well, we would like to propose two roles for you. The first one is the UX researcher. It's a person who tries to understand the user's context and to uncover all the needs or the pain points that may be essential and crucial to the best user experience of the app. And the second role is the UX designer. So this is the person who tackles the designs, which means that UX designer prepares some kind of user flows, wireframes, and then goes to preparing some probably prototypes to check whether they works or not. And then he cooperates, UX designer cooperates with UI designer, UI designer, who is responsible for preparing and designing beautiful screens and designs. So this is the last finish, the visual part.
And
Do you understand the difference between the roles? Maybe?
yes, I think I understand, but I am also thinking if I have like a clear vision in my mind how the app is supposed to look like and how it's supposed to work, and why do I like really need the UX team?
Okay. The role of the UX team is to map all those thoughts you have, all those ideas, and to translate it into consistent and useful, understandable screens for the users. So we would basically start with exploration part to get, and we would love to take care about knowledge transfer that you have into translating this knowledge into screens, into flows. We also want to review all the knowledge you have with the understanding of the users and their expectations to the jobs they will do in the app. And after we explore and define all necessary journeys, tasks, we would love to go to the design part and to work not only on the critical paths, but also on any edge cases or things that we should take care for. So this is the role of UX designer, not only think about all those critical paths, but also about any edge cases that would come up. Any part of the interface that may be essential to make this app consistent and working.
Okay, and how the cooperation between the developers and UX team look like?
At first and foremost, we cooperate with them from the beginning, asking them to review our designs, our work, We conduct workshops where developers are also a very important part of the team there. They can ask questions and underline the things that we may have missed. Well, what is more, we constantly gather feedback from them to make sure that we have all the use cases covered with our solutions.
Okay, and for example, if any of my ideas that I would like to have in my app is like the developers are not able to make it the way I want it, because it won't work simply. And
so yes, this is the moment where UX designer and the researcher's part is essential, because this is the moment that we don't want to have such situations that developers receive something to work on, and it turns out that it's impossible to make. So yeah, this is the role of UX designer and researcher, to make sure that those solutions work and it will be doable, viable. That
okay, so is it like if any of it like is impossible to make, and you can come up with something different that actually might work, right?
Well, yes, absolutely yes, and we would like to propose maybe this kind of activities that will help to work on those new ideas. First of all, one of the methods that we use is the design studio method. This is the tool that helps us to find a lot of solutions. We try to first of all, this is the method of a collaboration. So it means that we invite other designers or UX designers or UI designers from our team to discuss this topic, the challenge we have with the design. And at first we are individually trying to search for some kind of benchmarks, interesting solutions, pretty close to the topic we're working, to the challenge we're working on.
Like a brainstorm.
Exactly. But we are looking for some proven interactions that work in different solutions. And later on, we sketch very rough designs, very rough pictures, let's say. How could we solve the challenge we have? And later on, we have the next phase that we gathered feedback. This is the design critique session that we want to work on what works, what is the best solution we have here, and then we want to take the best ones and again make this iterate on this solution to work on it and improve it better. So this is, for example, one of the methods that allows us to work on the designs and to improve it.
Okay, and how much time your team needs to, prepare some first designs?
Well, actually, I'm very glad that you asked about designs, but I need to mention that the first part is not the design but the research, and this is very crucial.
And okay, so maybe you can tell me what are like the steps that you need to take.
Of course.
And for each step, like the estimated time.
Yes, of course. Well, actually, before we jump on the project, let's say before we join the project, at first we try to we respect your time. So before we have any kickoff workshop or kickoff meeting, we